Assalamu alaikum. I wanted to talk today about healthy living. We are hearing so much about watch what you eat. Many people, even like myself and my family, transitioning into organic foods, natural products. And while that's all beautiful and beneficial, I wanted to bring up the junk food and the bad things that we take in, not only through our mouths, but through our eyes and our ears. What are we eating visually? What are we watching? Are we, watching things that, I'm not doing it, but I know it's wrong? Are we listening? What are we listening to? Music, that is corrupt. Music that has words that we know better than to repeat. The messages, if you took away the beat, if you took away the hook and the bridge, what is it saying? Would you repeat those words to yourself in the mirror? Are they encouraging? Are they helping you? Are they instigating corrupt and negative feelings? So I just want to, remind you as much, as well as myself, that we be careful, of what we take in, visually, and what we're listening to. What are we ingesting, because that also has everything to do with our health. It has everything to do with our health, For example, if someone is depressed, then if you're depressed, I suggest you not watch any TV programming that has anything to do with things that are depressing. Don't watch the news. Don't watch these Law and Order shows. Don't watch these scary movies. If you deal with depression, then you need to not watch anything. I mean, no one should, but you need to really make an effort to stay away from anything that has anything to do with negativity, because you might think to yourself, oh, it's not real, it's acting, and it's just fake, and I just like to watch it, and but you don't realize that it's coming in, and it's feeding whatever negative feelings you already have. The same thing with audio. If you are, again, depressed, why listen to depressing music? Anger music. Pray. Pray, as cheesy or whatever as that sounds. That basically is your best bet. Pray. If you need to hear something, talk out loud. Talk to yourself. What are your thoughts? What are you feeling at the moment? Are you just drowning out your emotions, sitting in front of the TV or in your car and blasting the radio? When do you have time to really think? When do you have time to vent and let things out that you may not even know are there? So many people are depressed, and I know I was one of them, and they don't even realize the world of difference it would make if you would just turn the TV off. Turn the TV off, turn the ringer on your cell phone off too, and turn the radio off in the car. Talk to God, talk to the people that are in the car, talk to your family, find something else to do in the house rather than sit and be fed audio and visually and because that's not healthy. That's not healthy. It is just as important. It's just as important that we filter and that we take a closer look and really, make a sound judgment as to what we're watching and what we're listening to. Especially what the world has to offer us. I can say for myself, I loved Law and Order, but yeah, it's fake and whatever, but those things really happen. People are getting abused. People are getting murdered. People are doing those things. And so, why even put yourself in a position where you're just having your feelings being manipulated just to be entertained, and then you walk away not benefiting. I've never, heard anyone that's ever watched a scary movie or a thriller and their life changed for the better, or they're not inspiring. They're negative, and their only goal and their only purpose is to scare you, is to is to take you to that one dark place in your head and that you don't want to visit, or you don't even know it's there, and tell you these gruesome stories, or give you these these heart wrenching images. And like I said, if people only knew the difference, I mean, how great they would feel. Like me, I don't watch the news. I do not watch the news. I barely even know what's going on. My husband does, but I don't, because I'm sensitive. I'm sensitive, as are most of us. I'm saying? I'm sensitive, so I don't want to watch Law and Order anymore, which used to be my favorite show, and look at these stories that were ripped from the headlines that I know are true, and then I just feel bad, like, wow, it's just such a cold world, and and it just feeds depressed peoples. It just so let's make a conscious effort. Try it for a week. If you are someone who just must watch, even shows like Scandal, what is going on with these shows? Isn't like she having an affair with a married man? I don't know. I don't get it. But I've never watched it, nor will I. However, I used to watch Deception. So try it for a week. Just try it for a week. Turn the TV off. No TV. No TV. Now, if you must, watch 1 hour a day, and it must be something positive, must be something funny, must be something uplifting or informative, something that's going to push you forward, and try not listening to any music. Read some Quran, put a nasheed on, or talk to yourself, and continue forward, in our quest towards healthy living. Like I said, living healthy is not just watching what you eat. Yes, we watch, and we're very careful as to anything. We need to filter anything that's coming into our lives, be it, cheeseburger, a DVD, a CD, a person, Be very careful. Be very careful, because there are seeds of depression and of anxiety. There are people with bad intentions out there making beats and making film, and they're wanting only to keep us in that dark place so that they can keep taking our money. I don't know. I don't know what benefit they get of it, nor do I care, but I do care about, our well-being, our health, our sanity, want us to wake up in the morning and enjoy life. Yes, there are things going on. Yes, there are bad things going on, but either do something about it. If you can't do anything about it, it makes no sense to sit and watch court TV, watch trial. Go out there and volunteer. Sign some petitions. Whatever. Get involved. There are. If you're just a passionate person, then alhamdulillah. Use that passion and put it to work. Don't just sit in front of the TV and just, get fed all this stuff and do nothing with it, or definitely with the music, So, thank you so much for watching. Alhamdulillah. And I pray that, we all get the strength to continue moving forward, and that we all strive to live our healthiest possible. Try to be as healthy as possible. Again, not just food wise, but anything that you bring in. If it's not going to benefit you, if something is not going to benefit your life in any way, shape, or form, it should not be able to come in. It should not be granted entry. Assalamu alaikum.